Often people will ask me, what should I do, Cindy, for my hook sentence? And we're just getting started on the message itself. And then I'll tell them, I don't really know yet. We might need to wait till we've really gotten through the bulk of the message before we figure out the first few words that'll be appropriate to come out of your mouth and hook the audience. So the hook, meaning your first 5 to 8 words for a presentation or a keynote, or even how you open a workshop session, for example. Those might be something we decide at the end, and that's okay. A hook is sort of like a book cover, or maybe even a title for a paper from high school. I remember I used to sit in my room and think about like, oh, what's a cool title for this paper that I just wrote? It's kind of the same thing with a hook sentence. You want to think about some juicy words that stick and create curiosity in your audience so that you're going to keep them on the hook and reel them in as far as why you might have chosen that initial early sentence to share with them. So don't be worried if you don't have a hook right at the beginning of preparing your message. You and I will work on what that should be toward the end. And the second thing to know is that once we've created the hook sentence, we want to bookend the end of the presentation potentially by thinking about that theme or that story or that analogy that we worked on for the hook sentence and bookend it at the end. And it just creates this nice feeling of finality and completion for your audience and for you so that you look really well-rounded, polished, and perfected. So don't forget that sometimes it's okay if your hook is one of the last things that we talk about when you're presenting.